Hey everyone, this is Coach Alejandro, and I'm going to talk to you today about adversity. So, I just started school back up in January, and it's been a couple years since I've been in school. Everything's going pretty well. In the beginning of the semester, though, I had some issues with algebra. I am not as good at math as I thought I was, but it's one of those classes that I have to take. My goal is to get a 3.0 GPA and transfer to Ohio State into their sports and exercise science program, and that's what I'm going to do. But algebra is just one of the obstacles that I need to overcome in order to do this. So, what I ended up having to do was putting in some extra time into something that I'm not great at, but I have to do it. So I had to take away some time from some of the things that I'm already really good at, such as Olympic lifting. I didn't lift as much as I wanted to within the last couple of weeks. I also had to give a little bit less attention to the other classes that I enjoy more, but they come more easily to me. So, algebra needed that time. And the last thing I did is something that I talked about last week, which is just surrounding yourself with people that are already good at the thing that you're trying to get good at. And I talked to my classmates. I talked to a bunch of my classmates about how we can find some time to sit down and talk about some of the things that I'm struggling with and how it comes easy to them. And it's been helping me. I also go to the learning center and surround myself with more people that know how to do a lot more algebra than I do. So I get tutoring. And I to the point now that I took what was a 47 percent to a 76. I think I'm at this point after last week. So that's not bad. I mean, as long as I continue to work at the whole algebra thing, I think I am slowly turning it into a bit of a strength of mine. So I'm not as terrible at math as I felt I was in the beginning of the semester, but definitely not as good as I thought, especially with being out of school for so long, and the ability to surround myself. First of all, the ability to put away my pride, right? To ask for help. Like that's number one. That's one thing that I think most of us, even I, struggle with today, is setting my pride aside and just saying, I need help. I'm not good at this. Can someone help me? And I'm happy to have been able to do that and to ask for help. And I asked for help from anyone that would listen that I thought could help. I even talked to people in the barbell club to see if they were good at math. And, luckily, like I said, my classmates, a couple of them volunteer, so they sit down, we talk. And then the tutoring center, when I'm able to get in there, I have a pretty busy schedule this semester, but when I'm able to get in there, it helps a lot. So again, I'm gonna keep everyone posted on how algebra is going throughout the semester. I know many of you have heard me complain about it. I'm done complaining about algebra. I'm gonna look at it in a more positive light. It is just an obstacle that has to be in my path because life can't be easy. There's some things that can be, but when it's something that you really want, I think the universe automatically puts obstacles in front of us so that we can overcome it and we can prove to everyone that is something that we definitely want to do and that we deserve to do. So I do want to get my bachelor's in sports and exercise science and perhaps get my master's in kinesiology. And the first thing that I have to do to prove that I want that is to overcome algebra. And I am doing so by surrounding myself with people that know how to do it already and working at it. So thank you so much for listening. I know this wasn't about fitness, but it is kind of, if you can tie in overcoming some obstacles that you may have. A lot of our obstacles are going to come through at the gym, but surround yourself with people that know what they're doing. Ask as many questions as you need to, and put your pride to the side, like sometimes lower the weight or modify the movement so that you can get better at it. All right, thanks again. This is Alejandro, and I hope everyone's having a great day.